Hi everybody, this is John Harriet, and I'm going to be trying something new here. I'm going to be making a walkthrough video of one of my new listings, and if it works out well, we'll do it for every listing. This is 99 Fairville Road in Chadds Ford. You're looking at either the front porch or the back porch of this house that was built about 155 years ago, which puts it right about the time of the Civil War. Amazing to be looking at a house that is this old and this good a condition. Going up the driveway here, you get to what is an old barn. This actually was, I'm told, a carriage house for the main estate house. Nobody really seems to know where the main estate house was or if it's still standing, but this was the carriage house, and that's where the horses were kept. Now you're looking at an in-ground pool that looks much nicer, I'm sure, once the cover is off. And here we have a side patio, side flagstone patio. Great place to sit when you have a pool party going. Now we're going to be taking you inside the house. We're going in through the mudroom because that's the only door for which I have a key presently. But this is a very big old mudroom. Original pump, and I'm told it may still work with just a little bit of priming. Sunroom comes right off the mudroom here. A lot of the former owner's possessions still in here. You can imagine it would look an awful lot nicer once all the miscellaneous personal property is cleaned out. Then we come into the kitchen, which is a neat little mixture of old and new. Some random width hardwood floors here, as is the case throughout the whole house. Cook stove, it's actually electric but made to look real old. Some hardwood cabinets and a very nice large sink. Granite counters. Moving right along, we go into what, not quite sure what this room was for. It could be a dining room. It could be a family room. I'm going to guess that it's probably most people would want to make the family room out of this. But a very nice large room with some built-in storage cabinets. And then we come to the center of the house, what I'm going to be calling the great room. Very interesting combination of old and older, I guess you would call it. Crown molding on the ceilings, but very well preserved old house. Moving on across to the other side here, we have what I'm going to be calling an office. It could also be a den, but some built-in bookshelves, a dark old wood, which I love. I may be the only one in the world who does, but dark old wood, which I love, and lots of built-in bookshelves. And right off the office is the first of 3 complete baths in the house. Now we're going to take you around back through the great room and run up to what I would call a dining room. The previous owners, I think, called it the breakfast room, but this is right off the kitchen. I think it would be a great place for a dining room. And then the last room on the main floor, I would think this would be best used as another bedroom. There are 5 bedrooms in the house, and this, I think, would best be used as a bedroom, although it could be used for anything. It could be used for a dining room, etc. Going out right here, there is a covered porch, very large covered porch, and we'll get a little better shot of that later in the video. Now I'm going to take you up the back stairs. There are 2 stairways to the second floor in this house, which was fairly common in the larger houses many years ago. We're going to go around through a hallway and get up to what I would think would be one of the very large bedrooms. Now, the previous owners actually used this for a family room, even though it was on the second floor. But it's a very large room. Ceiling fan would make a wonderful bedroom. And there's a smaller room right off this with a great big armoire, which, if I were making the decision, I would probably say I'm going to make this into a dressing room for the main bedroom. Off that little room with the armoire, we have a smaller room, could be another bedroom. Here is the second full bath. with the old-fashioned bathtub with the lion's feet on it. That's one you don't want to replace, folks. You want to clean that up, maybe refinish it, and make sure you hold on to that. Getting into the back of the house, or front, depending upon your orientation, another very large room that I would say would be a bedroom, the third one on this level, to go with the one downstairs. Then going down the hallway, we're going to be coming to two more bedrooms and another full bath. This is kind of in the middle of the house and toward the back, as I would orient it. But it's another bedroom with a ceiling fan, brown painted floors. So this would be the third bedroom on this floor. And right next to this would be what I think would be the master bedroom, because it has a connecting bath. Again, another ceiling fan, big old bed, and a wonderful view of the backyard out these original windows. And you can tell they're original because the view through them does get just a little bit distorted, which I think is a wonderful feature. And then winding up the second floor, there is another full bath, again with an old-fashioned lion's claw tub that you don't want to get rid of, and you want to hold on to that. Now I'm going to pause it for a few seconds, get back downstairs, and take you outside. Now one thing before we do get back outside, I'm going back down the other set of stairs, and you can see these original, I suspect, hand-painted caricatures. I'm not sure exactly what they are. Looks like, I would say, a bird and some flowers, but I would say they are original. They're hand-painted. They may be stenciled. They look very, very much like one another, so they may be stenciled, but they're obviously very, very old, and another charming touch to this old house. Like I say, Civil War time. Going out the back of the house from what I would call the dining room, we get to this covered patio, very large, about 9 feet wide by 18 or 19 feet long, and you get a great view of the backyard from here. Very, very large lot. Beautiful, beautiful scene. What a great spot to spend a nice summer afternoon. Now that's the sunroom that we took a look at before, right over that you're looking at there. Actually, I'm not so sure that I did shoot a view of the sunroom before, so just to make sure we get it, I'm going to shoot it again, and if it's a repeat, I apologize. But this room has got a lot of the previous owner's personal property stored in it. That will be cleaned out, of course, before settlement. As you can see, what a wonderful, wonderful room. Glassed in on 3 sides. A great spot to spend a nice, cool summer afternoon or evening in. Door access out to some steps, and slider access to the flagstone patio. And another flagstone patio coming out of the mudroom. Going out now past the in-ground pool, which I know would look a lot better if it was open. We go through a gate and come down to another large flagstone patio, and here you get a great shot of the backyard again. There is a small, what I would call, gardener's cottage back there that you can see. Storage for gardening tools, I would imagine. And here we have a koi pond that has fish in it, and you can probably see the little fish swimming around there, little goldfish. And right here is where the indoor swimming pool is. The former owner was a great fan of swimming as exercise, so this is the place that he would come. And he's got this indoor pool with a wave-making device or current-making device, and he would swim for hours, I'm told, as physical exercise. Now I'm going to move this back so you can see how it opens up and get a sense of where the water is. And this is kind of the current maker down at this end. So you can set that, I'm sure, for variable speeds and get your swimming exercise that way. A great, great addition. Folks, I think that covers the highlights of this 155-year-old house, built right about the Civil War times. You can imagine the scenes and the things that have gone on here. Hope you enjoyed the tour, and I would appreciate comments if you're seeing this on Facebook, or give a shout back to our Dad and Daughter Talk Real Estate Hotline, 484-574-4088, if you catch it on YouTube or as a result of the multiple listing service. Thanks for watching.